Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, I want to talk about Letitia Wright. In case you guys don't know who Letitia Wright is, you should know. Letitia Wright is the person that plays Sori, aka Black Panther's sister, and pretty much the inventor, basically the genius behind the weaponry in Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, she's set to take over as being the new Black Panther due to the tragic death of Chadwick Boseman, who died, August 28th, unfortunately, of cancer. And Disney decided to honor Chadwick Boseman and say, hey, we're not gonna replace Chadwick Boseman. So they basically saying that from what I've heard, the plan is they're going to write him out of the film. Basically, they're going to say his character is killed in battle, and basically, Letitia Wright is going to take over as Black Panther. Now, they're still figuring out, rewriting the script and all that kind of stuff. And production is to begin sometime next year, and the movie will be out by 2022. But she's been under fire. She had to delete her social media accounts. And once again, I am 100% in agreement with Letitia Wright. But basically, she put out a video expressing her concerns for this mysterious so-called vaccine for, the Razor Ramona. And she's, basically expressed her concerns. So instead of people just saying, well, I disagree with your stance, you had people saying, well, how could you say this? And how could you say that people are dying from this, and telling people not to take a vaccine? First of all, we have every right to question what goes into our bodies. The fuck is y'all talking about? I have every right to question the shot that could go in my body and cause me more physical harm and weaken my immune system or my body somewhere down the line. Okay? So people hollering that typical shit. People are, look at all the people that have been affected and dying and all this kind of stuff. Well, here's the thing. If people had been taking care of themselves, look, I do believe that this shit is real, but do I believe the numbers have been enhanced a little bit or a lot? Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to talk about that later on, because I'm going to do a vaccine video, and some people ain't going to like what I have to say. No, I'm not saying it's a hoax, but do I believe that there's been media enhancement? Since when do you believe the news 100%? We all know the news is propaganda driven, because it's the news. They tell you what they want you to hear. Okay? But, people was harassing her and saying this and that. Like I said, you have every right to question what goes in your body, what they give you. People keep talking about it may make the coronavirus go away, but what about other things it may do to you? Now, keep in mind, you know how they had them commercials talking about taking PrEP and certain medication for this type of disease or that type of disease. You notice they quickly say, oh, it may cause side effects by liver and short of breath, but yeah, you treating something. Yeah, you getting rid of something or treating something else, but it's also having some kind of side effect. It's still doing damage to your body. I got a sneaky suspicion that had she been white and said this, I don't think she would have got as much backlash as she got. Because I have seen white people talking about this vaccine as well and how they have questions about it. But I'm going to go deep into it about that vaccine and bring that up. But I stand with her 100%. She has every right to question that vaccine. So basically we don't have the right to question anything. People present something to us and just be like, here, take it. So we not supposed to say, well, what are the side effects? Because a lot of these treatments for diseases have some kind of side effect, one way or another. She only doing what she's supposed to do. See, I just want this to also be a message to black women. They only value your opinion when it suits the man. Because keep in mind, it's a reason why it's a reason why they trying to in particularly push this on us. See, they worried about who she's talking to. If you catch my drift, they worried about who she's addressing this to. See, that's what all the confusion is about. But Marble has already stated that they're not going to replace her. Okay, they already said that she will not be replaced. And there's no reason for her to be replaced or fired. Okay. Talk about typical because I'm white and I say so. And then there's a couple of niggas that's on that shit too. So fuck y'all too. But I completely stand with Letitia Wright. I am in agreement with her 100%. And of course, you had one Negro trying to throw her under the bus. So you had Don Cheeto trying to take a swipe at her, who plays War Machine. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say to Don Cheeto, fuck you. Fuck you, Don Cheeto. Stay out of that lady's business, bitch. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.